And, we have a strategic context for what is happening. Let's be clear about it. This warning given by India is in a strategic context. And what is the context? Ladies and gentlemen, the context is the fact that this is a perfect opportunity for us to hit Pakistan. We have been watching them, and we are giving them this last chance, as it were, because we have the upper hand. We are working very, very closely with everyone, with the Americans, with the Chinese. And in fact, the Chinese foreign minister said yesterday, I think it didn't go unnoticed. I mean, I'm sure they noticed. The Chinese foreign ministry said yesterday in a press release that India is the third most influential country in the world. The Chinese put it out yesterday. You saw that from KK's General Sinha? I don't think you may have missed it. But the Chinese foreign ministry put out a press release saying that according to their information and according to their analysis, India is the third most powerful country in the world as a combination of economy and defense prowess. Third biggest power in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm glad the Chinese are acknowledging it. Now, what is the reason why we've given this warning to Pakistan?
Beware of the Chinese.
Flag meeting that happened today. General Sinha, I want you to start this.
Good evening, Arnav. Thank you
Raja, what
very
do you
much
say?
for having me on your show.
Good evening, sir.
Very important question. And today is a day, I think it is a day of celebration as far as I'm concerned. What the India has said, the bottom line is any provocation would be met by the Indian army might. This is the words, this is the fourth point. There are 3 points ahead. If anything happens from the soil of Pakistan, not only the bullets or IED or the bad actions, but anything, and this decision is ours. Whether an infiltration, whether a single, and if it will meet, and they have to face the consequences. An Indian military might. That is the bottom line of it. See, I have been waiting for this day. Of course, there are a number of times it has been told. And you said there is a strategic timings. There is a strategic context. Today, you also brought out, the China. China realized after Galwan and what happened in Kailash Ranges, they have lately, recognized, because India was trying to put across, and especially Modi, number of times to, Xi Jinping directly, whether it was in Wuhan when he visited and when he came here in India. But I think the Chinese have realized, and today I think Pakistan has been left, absolutely on their own mercy. You brought it out that economy is failing. And the country, especially the Americans and Donald Trump after coming, because what he has said that, India can take this thing, they can decide on Bangladesh, they can decide on Pakistan does not. But the two important things came up in the joint briefing. That he talked about Islamic fundamentalism. And he also, in the joint statement, if you read it carefully, you will find that Islamic fundamentalism, and he said, very openly that 26/11 and anything Pathankot, he said Pathankot, not Uri, or because Uri we have taken the revenge. As for the Pulwama, it was the Balakot, but he said Pathankot. That will, please finish. Let me finish it, Arnav. Arnav asked me to tell you. Dear friend, you will see the wrath of Indian armed forces and might will fall. You just do one more mistake. And these are not hollow words. It has come and it has been told to your brigadier level, the flag meeting which has taken place on ground. And it happened where? Punch. You have seen last 2 days how many people have been killed. Your people have been killed across the LOC. We know the 5 places where your 150 terrorists. This time we will go inside in POK and we will occupy that. I want to make it very clear. See the might of Indian Army you have seen in 1971.
No, I think Raja, I would like
India is like an empty pot which is making too much noise. And Arnav, let me tell you, whatever Chinese has told you,
you are free
I think you need to be cautious about Chinese.
You have not seen the reset which has taken place.
I mean, I have no
Well, we didn't
claims you can make
Raja.
any claims which you want, but reality is that today's India is the most insecure India. Today's India is the most insecure India. Reason being, on one side, of course, you have Pakistan, the other side, China, and then on the third side, you have Bangladesh. And Bangladesh is seeking a nuclear alliance with Pakistan.
Okay.
Where would you go? Right now, India is the most insecure India in the world.
The way I look at it,
And whatever Chinese
the way
are
I look at it,
telling
I look at things little differently. I look at things a little, Raja, I look at things a little differently from you. We don't have only Pakistan on one side. We have a western border. We have a 1 minute, please. One minute. Just 1 minute, please. First of all, what is our western border? On our western border are two countries as of today. Right? We have Pakistan and Balochistan. That's our western border. Because the borders of Balochistan are near contiguous with that of Pakistan. We have to recognize Balochistan as an independent country. We recognize Balochistan. We recognize Balochistan. So we have Balochistan, which is 40% of your territory, present territory, which is going away from it.
Countries on our eastern neighbor. 32
We broke you once.
in our eastern neighbor.
Anyway, Raja. On the other side is Bangladesh. On the other side is Bangladesh. Now, you see, Bangladesh is entirely covered by India on all sides. Okay? It can't survive without India. There was a bit of American meddling. Now, Modi told Trump to please stay out of it. And Trump said, listen, that's your backyard. You deal with these
Don't
Bangladesh.
forget that Bangladesh is
That's our internal,
that's our internal issue.
That's our internal issue. Bangladesh is our internal issue. You're out. You've been defeated once. You're out of Bangladesh. You're out of Bangladesh. It's not going to happen. No, you just can't. Now the question comes. How do we look at the present situation?
From India.
Okay. Now, Raja, see, you straighten up. And Uzma should realize it, right, Shazia? Shazia, Uzma should realize it. Because she's you're a member of the National Assembly, right, Uzma? And you know what happened in the Assembly a few days back.
The Provincial Assembly of Punjab.
In the Assembly, Provincial Assembly, but let me tell you what happened in your National Assembly as Shazia. In the National Assembly, Fazlur Rahman stood up and he said, listen, we've lost Balochistan. They are going to declare independence, you can't do a thing. And everybody just clapped out there and they said it's true. Shazia, they said it's true, we are losing Balochistan. We are
Yes.
Why are we warning the Pakistanis? I think we need to make our political intent also clear to them on the way we are thinking. In Modi's third term, a lot of things are going to happen, Shazia. A lot of wonderful things are going to happen in Modi's third term. These Pakistanis are not yet understanding how clear we are about what we need to do with them. Right? Shazia, can you make it clear to them, please? Thank you.
Well, absolutely. You know, Mr. General Raja was speaking just now, and why is Pakistan so beleaguered? Why is China now speaking a different language? You have to think about that. And you know something? It is just as simple as that the snakes that you were nurturing and in your backyard have now come to bite you. You don't have a chance. So these repeated activities, these ceasefire violations, and the spike in the firing that was going on has got to stop, because you know you have your back to the wall. Ma'am, in all fairness, enough is enough. And I don't think India can indulge or withstand or endure any more of these ceasefire violations. I think that's pretty much the only thing you have going for you. Terror, being a terror hub, considering you have 20 UN listed terror organizations working in your country, but you have to do something other than that, exporting terror. And it's come to bite you like it's been trying to bite us. But finally, it's time to call it a day, apologize, and get your act together. I think you have been to IMF about 25 times, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you have enough issues of your own. And it's high time you stop this, because this is not going to stop here. Today, I mean, the meeting that happened for 75 minutes has given you a decent impression, a good impression of what India means when we talk about a tough talk. I think it's only it'll be on the right side of your own history, and you'll do good by our own people if you listen in and realize that you've got to do something else than exporting terror, nurturing snakes and terrorists, and state sponsoring the terror organizations time and time again.
What we'll do is then we won't recognize the ceasefire, Uzma, and we'll hammer you. Simple. I mean, see, till now we've been sort of respecting the ceasefire up to a point. Now we won't.
Arnab,
And when India will not respect the ceasefire, when India will call off the ceasefire, the consequences will be severe. We all know it. Now, Uzma, you can do your typical number of getting angry and abusing and attacking and gloating and making yourself feel good by shouting on an Indian channel. But you know the reality, right? I mean, the reality is really bad.
I can only
You're
offer my
welcome.
heartfelt sympathy to you guys, because the desperation that you are facing, the frustration that you're going through, it is evident. It is evident. You might have heard that idiom, empty vessels make more noise. So here
No, but
it is.
why did the Pakistani general say in the flag meeting that this time we will not do it? We are sure. No, 1 minute. Uzma, before you move further, tell me why. 1 minute. Before you move further, see, 1 second. Uzma, you're a civilian coming on my show and you're saying all these aggressive things. But your generals, 1 minute, Uzma,
She's deluded.
your
She's living
generals
some
on
other
the meeting with the Indian generals, they behave like frightened cats.
बड़ी-बड़ी बातें ना कीजिए.
It's all right for Raja Faisal and Uzma to say this on my program, but your generals, Uzma, your generals get very scared when they are meeting with us.
आपको पता है कि मुल्क में क्या हालात है, कि आप जानती हैं कितने
can't hear.
काम पालेंगी,
Louder.
और जो 20 UN enlisted terror organization तंजीमें हैं जो सिर्फ जहर उगलने का काम कर रही हैं और टेररिस्ट दहशतगर्दों को पालने का काम कर रही हैं, उसके वजह से क्या हो गया? Empty vessel, you've been hollowed out.
What is happening in India? Your breaking news depends entirely on Pakistan bashing. That's all you people do. You have this propaganda machine constantly trying to bash Pakistan. You people are scared. You are scared of our army. You are scared of our intelligence. You are scared of the people of Pakistan because they are strong-willed people.
And growth rate being
that you cannot intimidate them. All your tactics are, they go in vain because you can't intimidate the people of Pakistan.
Mock your own country and your own poverty and your own people. You cut a sorry figure, Uzma ji. You're cutting a very sorry figure. And you must tell people at the helm of affairs to stop it.
In your country,
हर जगह से लुटे पिटे आप लोग.
that what happened in Jammu and Kashmir, that's an indigenous movement. It's an indigenous freedom movement. Those people are sick and tired of you. You have your army there. They are, it's the biggest prison cell in the world, and you have violated their human rights. They don't want to stick around with you. So that is why they put up this resistance. And the problem is that you're isolated in the whole world now.
Uzma, the point is, Uzma, thank you. I'd say one thing, Uzma. 1 minute. I'd say one thing, Uzma. Uzma, listen here. Okay, can I come in, please, for a minute? Uzma, can I come in, ladies, please, for a minute? Uzma, it is, you see, Savio, as a civilian, Uzma can say these things, but my information is that when the flag meeting happened today, when the flag meeting happened today, Uzma, I'm talking seriously. Let me get in Abdul Samad Yaqub and Irshad Ahmad versus Savio Rodriguez and General Sinha, because when the flag meeting happened today, when the flag meeting happened today, can I be heard, please?
Where was he caught?
Uzma, relax. Yeah, we're not hitting you tomorrow. It may take some time.
Screaming about Balochistan.
Thank you.
Balochistan.
I can't hear her. I'm not getting the audio here. She's screaming. I can still hear her. Just one point. You see, Abdul Samad Yaqub and Irshad.
Of you guys, very cowardly of you guys.
Can I get the windows right?
And then you talk about Bangladesh as though Bangladesh is one of your states. For heaven's sake, Bangladesh does not accept India's
Are you have
dominance
become a vassal
anymore.
state of China,
They don't want to have.
and even China is now disowning you.
Stop interfering.
India is
in
a
the
vassal
affairs
state of
the
US.
I'm getting the audio not right, Windows not right. I'll start where I have.
Continue to
Thank
go
you.
on or
India
not?
is a proxy
Raja,
state
one
of
minute.
US.
See, Abdul Samad Yaqub. The point is this, viewers. One minute. See what's happening here. Just one point. Savio, it's okay for civilians to come and say all these army type things on the program. When the civilians come on my program, they say all the army type things. But when their army people go to the flag meeting, they talk like civilians. The army should talk like the army, but आपकी जो आर्मी है, राजा फैजल जी बुरा मत मान, आपकी जो आर्मी है राजा फैजल जी, अब्दुल समाद याकूब, it is a very weak army. You got hammered by the Baluchis. You are running away from the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Please be careful of what you're overcommitting yourself to.
Arnab, have you watched
Your
the movie
army
called
today in the
Bad
flag
and
meeting
Ugly?
said, you know, Savio, in the flag meeting, their army has promised to behave themselves. ये
Arnab,
civilians
have
को
you
भेजते हैं
watched
मेरे
the movie
program में.
called Good, Bad and Ugly?
Their army has promised to behave themselves.
The problem with Pakistan is.
No, I'm not into
May I?
watching movies. You can
The
watch as
problem
many
with
movies. This is
Pakistan is
reality.
very simple.
Savio,
Arnab, let me tell you
Pakistan
about this
is at a stage
There
of
was a
rigor
scene in
mortis.
which
Pakistan
the guy
is at a stage of
comes
rigor
and
mortis.
sees the
which
hero
is the
and what he says him
of
that I've
death.
been looking for you for 20 years.
Pakistan is at rigor
And
mortis
he keeps
stage,
on
which is the
talking and
fourth
talking.
stage of death.
Meanwhile, the other
So
guy
they're going to
shoots at him,
die
and after
slowly.
shooting at
Their
him,
own
he tells
people
him,
are going to be
when you're gonna
responsible
shoot,
for
you
their
shoot.
death.
Don't talk.
Their own political leaders
If you
and their
want to
own
shoot,
army
Pakistan try.
is going to be responsible for their death, and their Islamic radicalism and terror is going to be responsible for the death of Pakistan. It is at a stage
And
of
the
rigor mortis.
end is in
Rigor
our hand.
mortis is a stage when a person is dying.
We will
It's
end
the fourth
India.
stage where the body stiffens, and that's exactly where Pakistan is. Its body is stiffening. It has no life left in it. It's going to want to disintegrate.
Correct.
It's
If
going
we
to
have
want to
no life
break.
left in
And
us,
that's
then
exactly
why
what's
don't
going to
you
happen to
try?
Pakistan.
Why don't you try to attack
Pakistan is going to self-implode. That is
I
why
think
you're
you
seeing
try to
what's
attack us
happening in
then. It's an
Balochistan.
ample
You will see it in
opportunity
other
for India.
parts of Pakistan as well. People will not want to be under the slavery and the foolishness and the stupidity of the current Pakistani government and the current Pakistani army, because they do nothing for the people of Pakistan. All they are interested in is making their own money. They are not interested in the people of Pakistan. Pakistan should have been doing well as far as moving forward, but they've decided to walk the path towards an abysmal pit. They are walking towards a shithole, and that is where the problem with Pakistan lies.
You're already
because
living
they
in a
assume
shithole.
that living a life as Islamic
already living in a
radicals,
shithole.
living a life with Islamic terrorism is the way
Okay,
in which you should deal with Pakistan.
I have some
and
breaking
use
news, ladies
terrorism
and
for
gentlemen.
India.
While we are bringing this broadcast to you, I have information, and we keep this graphics on the screen, and I'm going to speak over it. Anti-terror operations have intensified here, with 34 anti-terror operations simultaneously underway, with a lot of military personnel in the Jammu region. And we have 13 operations launched by the army along with the CRPF and JK police in Pir Panjal. We have 11 very strong joint operations underway in Doda, Kishtwar. We have 7 very, very strong anti-terror operations in Udhampur and Riyasi operations underway at 3 locations in Jammu close to the line of control. So my point is, Irshad Ahmad, अभी भी टाइम है ना? अभी भी टाइम है कि पाकिस्तान को हमने बहुत कूलली वार्निंग दी है, और ये बहुत सोची समझी वार्निंग्स होती हैं. ये कभी ऐसी वार्निंग ऐसे नहीं दी जाती. हमने एक तरह से अल्टीमेटम दिया है, आप अगर इसको नहीं सुधारेंगे हम विल क्रॉस, हम क्रॉस करेंगे, हम क्रॉस करेंगे. नो उस्मा, यू वोंट बी टॉकिंग लाइक दिस वे, हम क्रॉस कर देंगे.
अर्नब बोलने दें.
विल क्रॉस अक्रॉस द एलओसी, वी विल क्रॉस,
सुने, मैं
हम क्रॉस करेंगे.
सुने पहले,
मेरी बात मान के चलिए, हम क्रॉस करेंगे, हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, हम एलओसी क्रॉस करेंगे. इरशाद जी, के सिन्हा को
सुने,
पूछ
मैं
लीजिए,
आप
ऐसी
क्या
वार्निंग होती
करेंगे?
है जब कहा आपको कहा जा रहा है कि हम सीज फायर हम रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करेंगे सीज फायर को, हम क्रॉस करेंगे।
आपके
इरशाद वर्सेस के इरशाद वर्सेस के
आप हमारी बात सुन ले, क्रॉस क्या करेंगे आप?
Very strict warning मिला आपको. We have given a very strict warning, Arsad साहब.
हमारी बात सुन ले,
And your brigadier,
KK, let's
he
hear
has
Irshad.
more or less,
Irshad
you know,
first and
accepted and gone
KK. You
back.
respond him after that.
जनरल
KK.
साहब, मैं आप लोगों के दरमियान में नहीं बोला, जनरल साहब दरमियान में नहीं बोला, मैं आप लोग सुने, बहुत
please, yeah, please.
शोर किया आप लोगों ने, मतलब सिवाय गीदड़ भपके देने के, जो 75 साल से गीदड़ भपकी आप देते आ रहे हैं पाकिस्तान को, वही देते रहे, उससे हमें फर्क पड़ता नहीं है। जनरल
बालाकोट में मारा,
आप देखिए रिटायर हो गए,
तोड़ दिया, बलूचिस्तान निकल रही है आपके हाथ से, हम क्रॉस करेंगे,
आर्मी में मुझे बोलने
हम क्रॉस करेंगे,
मुझे बोलने देना। मैं कह रहा हूँ 60 साल नौकरी करके रिटायर हो गए, एक चूहा नहीं मार सके पाकिस्तान का। आप क्या लड़ेंगे पाकिस्तान से, क्या लड़ेंगे? बांग्लादेश हमसे अलहदा करवाया था, वापिस हमने ले लिया आपसे, हमारे साथ फिर से वो मौजूद है। चाइना से पंगा किया, चाइना
दो टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, you know,
आपने
आपके बांग्लादेश only then, you know,
what do you mean वापस ले लिया?
and you think
What do you mean वापस ले लिया?
the
What do you mean वापस ले लिया? बांग्लादेश को वापस कैसे लिया आपने?
बात करते हैं पाकिस्तान की आर्मी की, कैसे बेशर्म, देखे हमारे साथ मिल गए दोबारा, वही तो तकलीफ है आपको। बांग्लादेश हमारे साथ आके हमसे हाथ मिला लिया, आपको प्रॉब्लम, हमारा उनसे ट्रेड शुरू हो गया।
come down to brass tack. What happened?
उनकी
What happened in Punch in flag meeting? In the flag meeting, your brigadier has accepted this, that they will not do it again. If they will do it, and not just broken news, that there is already
Abdul Samad,
operation hinterlands.
not Irshad.
Massive
Abdul Samad,
operation
in the
all
flag
along
meeting,
this area.
the Pakistani brigadier accepted and has given in writing. The Pakistani brigadier has accepted that they've been violating the ceasefire and have said they won't do so in the future. So my point is that your army has been told and has formally responded to the situation. There's no need to get aggressive on the program. Your army has already acknowledged and has said it won't when we gave a clear warning.
You are the ones who
Abdul
violate.
Samad, that
You
is
are
the
the
reality.
ones
Abhi, there's no
who
point hiding the reality from Pakistani.
You're
Uzma, please.
violating the line of
I
control.
hope
Abdul
The
Samad,
aggression is always from
Uzma, a while ago, she was saying that
I'm not blocking you. Uzma is
India
not
is
letting
very
you talk.
scared of Pakistan army, but I'm not sure whether India is scared of Pakistan army or not, or whether any of other panelists is scared. But I can assure you that I am very much scared of Pakistan army, because now we are like, it's an unfortunate situation that they are showing their whole muscles against the over party and Imran Khan. So yes, we are scared of them. And
Thank you very much for accepting this.
And what you were talking about, this flag.
Thank you very much for accepting this. Uzma, please listen. Your Pakistan army is only working against the Pakistani people.
I can even predict that there
Why is he speaking the truth?
And our army is the world. And if you have any issue with the army, well, I don't know which problems you are facing. We are absolutely very happy. We sleep in peace. We have security in our country.
People there riots over food grains, over flour and sugar and milk. You are happy? Which word? You are the landed gentry of Pakistan. Are you mocking the poverty of Pakistan and Pakistani people? You are happy? You sound like Marie Antoinette today. Are you Marie Antoinette?
I will send some.
I mean, I don't know what Marie Antoinette
Uzma, you are attacking Abdul Samad Yaqub of the PTI when he's telling you, just 1 minute, Shazia, you are brutally and violently attacking Abdul Samad Yaqub of the PTI when he's showing you the mirror, when he's saying your army is only working against Imran Khan's party.
They do nothing but moan and groan the whole day because they want to come back.
Just 1 minute,
to
Shazia,
power.
I'm speaking to Uzma. Yeah,
They are
Uzma.
crying out loud for power. Okay, so my only message to Abdul Samad Yaqub is wait for 5 years, and then when the elections come, then try your luck again. maybe you get the mandate to come. Right now, you know, you have to sit and you have
Pakistan may not
to
exist in 5 years.
be in the parliament and play the role of
Abdul Samad Yaqub.
Pakistan is on stake and you're asking to wait for the
because that is
5
what
years. I mean,
democracy is all about.
Pakistan
Breaking
is on
news.
the
Fight
verge of
breaks
breaking
out
away
between
and
two
you are asking
political
for
parties
us
of
to wait for
Pakistan
5
on my
years.
debate.
And Abdul Samad Yaqub, you should be ashamed of
Imran's
yourself
party, Nawaz Sharif's
for,
party.
you know, hurling allegations
I'm proud
at
of
your
myself for
own
showing the
institutions.
resilience against the
that is
against the
what you guys
establishment. I'm proud
do,
of
you know,
myself,
when you are
alhamdulillah.
frustrated and you don't know. Because, you know, it is all about maybe
I'm full of courage and
power.
resilience.
And that is why, you know, you have lost your senses.
Like you.
I think
I'm
the
not
people
a
of
boot
Pakistan
puncher.
don't want this nonsense anymore. We are very happy. We are on the way to, you know, developing Pakistan's economy. So I think you should review the nonsense
economy?
that you utter.
Which
You know,
economy? Which economy?
on an
Which is
international
on the verge of default?
channel.
Which economy? Which economy? No, which economy? By the way, let me say this. Which economy?
Yes, our economy
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
now,
this is very
it's,
interesting point raised by
coming
Abdul
back on
Samad
track.
Yaqub. Which
Our dollar
economy?
is stable.
Which
We
economy
have-
is
we
saying?
have our stock market
One minute.
is at the highest index.
Uzma ji,
And our
Uzma ji,
inflation has
Uzma ji,
absolutely
listen to
gone
me.
down.
Uzma ji,
So
today,
we are on the right
Uzma
track
ji,
as far as our economy
Uzma ji,
is
listen.
concerned. Don't
Uzma ji,
you
listen
worry
to me
about
now.
us.
Now you have to listen to me, Uzma ji. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. Why is it going to be easy for us to crush you? It is going to be easy for us to crush you because your own finance minister,
All
Mohammad
right,
Aurangzeb, has
dream
said,
on. That's that.
and Pakistanis,
Dream on.
he has
Right
said
now,
that we
I
have
told
lost
you,
our credibility
you're the ones
as a
who are
country.
isolated. You can only crush yourselves.
We have been,
and you've been crushing
the
yourselves.
finance minister of
You've been
Pakistan
telling
has
the whole
said
world that
we
you're
have no
crybabies.
economic credibility.
You can't even. You
This statement
can't
is
even
not
leave
made by me.
sports out of politics.
1 minute.
You're doing politics.
You're calling. Did your finance minister say?
in the
Can you
playing
deny
field
it?
Did your
also.
finance
Can you refute
minister
the
say?
statement? Can you deny
Did your
that?
finance
Can you
minister
deny
say
the
or not
statement?
say
Grow up.
that we have
Please
collapsed
grow up.
economically?
Be more mature. Take a game as a game.
No, you
And
grew
then
up.
talk about
Uzma, I've been
your,
polite with you so long. But your
grandiose,
finance minister has said today
that
that
you
we have
have.
collapsed as an economy.
It's
You
all
grew
there
up.
in your mind.
Smell the coffee.
You people have petty minds. I'm sorry, Arnab. You people
Why did
have
he say
petty
that? That's
minds.
not in my
You
mind.
have spoiled,
He has said
you
it.
have spoiled.
You are
the
delusional.
spirit of sports
You are out of your
also.
mind.
You don't
You live
even
in a
know-
parallel
you
universe.
don't even
You're
know
part
how
of the
to-
elite circuit
how
of
to,
Pakistan. You
how to
people
play
will
a
whine
game
and
and
dine as
all.
the people of
You are
Pakistan
isolated in the
suffer.
whole world.
You have
The
no
whole
idea
world
what
is
is going.
sitting here
You
in
have got an
Pakistan,
Imelda Marcos
except for you
attitude
guys.
towards the world.
So what are you
You have a
talking
Marie
about?
Antoinette kind of
Your
politics.
vision- your vision
You are
is distorted.
insensitive to the Pakistani
Your,
people.
self,
You are economically ruined.
Very right.
You have,
Very, very
you have.
right.
Okay, one minute.
The very right word.
It's going to
देखिए
blow
उस्मा जी
your face.
एक ही बात हर बार रिपीट करके कुछ फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. मैं आपको शुद्ध हिंदी में बात समझाता हूँ. मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं आपको शुद्ध हिंदी में बात समझाता हूँ. उस्मा जी मुझे हिंदी में समझानी होगी आपको. मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. उस्मा जी मेरी बात सुनिए. कॉन्स्टेंटली बात मत करिए. ये आपके कान खराब हो जाएंगे. आपके ENT डॉक्टर भी ठीक नहीं कर पाएंगे. आप मेरी बात सुन लीजिए उस्मा जी. आपके इंटरेस्ट में एक बात कह रहा हूं मैं. मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात 1960 के बाद 25 बार कटोरा लेके आप IMF के सामने गए हैं. 15 times. She doesn't listen. She's not listening. She's not even listening. What to do with her? Shazia, she's not listening.
So,
Am I making it up?
She is
Shazia,
part of that elite.
She doesn't know what a finance minister said. We are finished as a country. Shazia, what to
People
do?
like her are a scourge and a curse
Which
for the
has
rest
a
of the
brilliant,
Janta. She has no idea, and she is like a
the best
Marie
part
Antoinette.
is
And this
the
is a
best
cake moment where people are
in the
begging
world,
for
and
food. There are
together-
at least
together we are
28 to
going to-
29,
together we
30%
are going
people
to
are
really
actually
move and
actually
shake the
begging
world.
for
We have a great
two
geopolitical
staple meals
situation.
in the day, and there are almost food
no
drives when it comes to
Pakistan is not
procurement
going
of
to
rice
do
and wheat.
Raja Faisal.
And not just that, it's in a
you know,
mess
it's not
situation.
going to help
Their
you with
own
anything.
finance minister
So
has said we have
the
lost
sooner you-
all credibility whatsoever. So things are pretty bad for you all, Uzma ji, but you live in your own Dala land. you have no concern whatsoever. That's what I said. These are the snakes, who are continuing, that you have nurtured and they have come to bite you. You don't care because you can go away anywhere. You see, you can seek asylum, you can buy land anywhere and mansions. But what will happen to the rest of Pakistan? And this is an admission by our own government. And not just that, if you look at the numbers, it's pretty
crisis in terms of politics, in terms of economy.
The economic growth is down to 2.4%, which is lower than the population growth of 2.6.
They give you.
You have got
they have always given you a gobsmacking experience.
Bad state.
Shazia, listen. Shazia, whatever you're saying, you are saying on the basis of the reports of today. I think if Pakistan is heading towards IMF again and again, then this kind of phase comes in every country's history. If we take India's history, I think 8, 9 times, India has been going to IMF as well. So countries do go to IMF. Countries do feel problems in terms of economy. And yes, at this hour.
And the number, can I give you it's mind-boggling the figures for the debt burden that you carry. It's huge. I can't even imagine how you are allowed, how you have not imploded so far. So clearly, something has got to give. And the only resort you have, the only thing you can do, the only thing your country knows what to do is to encourage terrorism, cross-border terrorism, e-crimes out aloud Kashmir, and more cross-border terrorism and exporting that. वो दहशतगर्दी को रोकिए, नौजवानों की हालत देखिए, क्या हालत है?
What's the resolve? You want to attack us? Shazia, if you want to attack us, attack us.
No, nobody. You are attacking yourself. You don't need anybody to attack you.
No, Shazia, if you want to attack us, as you just said that you've been showing muscles and all, rather than showing muscle, attack us. Shazia, attack us.
फूड सिक्योरिटी में आपने कुछ नहीं किया, इकोनॉमी को लेकर आपने कुछ नहीं किया. जो आपने इकोनॉमी पर काम किया है वो है टेरर इकोनॉमी, और उसके चलते आपकी ये बदहाली हुई है.
Shazia, in the modern times, India is the biggest exporter of terrorism.
Islamic fundamentalism, yes, that is a huge murdered. This is what you have thrown your people into.
They have been exporting terrorism to the Western countries. Shazia, your government is
radicalism and
exporting terrorism to the Western countries. This is what your reality is.
Raja, Raja, you have got blinkers on. I'm sure that you are attached in a way to the PMLN. Raja, listen to me, Raja, Arnab here. Listen to me, Raja, listen.
This is political narrative.
Raja, listen to me.
That's how the
Raja, listen to me, यार. मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं जनरल केके को बोल रहा हूँ.
राजा जी, क्यों आप ऐसा बोल रहे हैं?
Raja, General KK, the point what he has said today is very important. Viewers, you have a Pakistani panelist who is coming on an Indian major television program and saying, attack us, attack us, attack us. You know why he's saying attack us? You know why? You know why, Savio? You know why, KK? Why is he saying attack us, attack us, attack us? 1 minute. You know Abdul Samad why he's saying? आप मुझे देखिए, जितने लोग पाकिस्तान में इस YouTube क्लिप को देखेंगे, एक पाकिस्तान के पैनलिस्ट आके हमें हमेशा कह रहे हैं, भाई हमें अटैक कीजिए, हमें अटैक कीजिए, हमें अटैक कीजिए. 10 बार कहते हैं, 20 बार कहते हैं, और लास्ट फ्यू डेज में देख रहा हूं कि 50 बार कह रहे हैं, 100 बार. किसी भी पाकिस्तानी को बुलाओ हमारे रिपब्लिक नेटवर्क पे तो कहते हैं हमें अटैक कीजिए, हमें अटैक कीजिए, हमें प्लीज अटैक कीजिए. मैं कह रहा हूं क्यों कह रहे ये लोग, क्यों कह रहे? अरे फैजल मेरी बात सुनो, मैं आपको शुद्ध हिंदी में समझाऊं. आप क्यों कह रहे हैं कि हमें अटैक कीजिए? क्योंकि आप चाह रहे हैं, आप भी आपका गला घोट लिया है पाकिस्तान के इकोनॉमी में. आपको खाने को कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, आपको नौकरी नहीं है, ISI के अलावा कोई एम्प्लॉयर बाकी नहीं है. आप चाहते हैं हम अटैक करें ताकि आप बच जाए. यू वांट अस टू अटैक यू बिकॉज यू वांट टू बी सेव. हर पाकिस्तानी बोल रहा है, हर पाकिस्तानी बोल रहा है अटैक कीजिए, अटैक कीजिए, अटैक अस, अटैक अस, अटैक अस. अरे भाई अटैक करने की जरूरत नहीं इरशाद जी, आप खुद ही खुद टूट रहे हैं.
आप तो आंख उठा के देखिए,
आप तो अंदर से दीमक खा चुके हैं.
दूर की बात है,
सबसे बड़े दीमक आपकी पाकिस्तानी आर्मी है, they are termites.
He will show
There are
the
two
true
fronts.
reality.
Western front has
I'm telling you, we don't need to attack it. And the Indian Army chief, ladies and gentlemen, has been briefed about the India-Pakistan flag meeting. The Indian Army chief has been briefed. KK, I think things will move fast. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi has been briefed about the stern warning that has been given at the India-Pakistan flag meeting, where the Pakistani army has said that it will not violate, and it has said, please don't respond because we won't violate. They've given us an assurance right now. How do you view this in pure military terms? Can you explain this, please? Pure military terms.
Yeah, no, you know, in a flag
Tell KK.
meeting, generally it is in equal terms.
Louder,
When you,
please.
and this flag meeting was asked by the Pakistani side because they were hammered very badly last 3-4 days, and especially in the Krishna Ghati area and Poonch Rajouri area. They have been so badly hammered that they have lost a lot of people there. You know, then they either asked for this flag meeting, and the flag meeting was granted to them. And there they have said, because India put
Lot
up
of
4
civilians.
points, and the last point that, you know, they will, any provocation will be met with the Indian might. And today now you said that, you know, our chief has been briefed what exactly happened. It must have trickled down from brigade to division to corps to then the army, and the army commander must have spoken exactly what happened. You just listen, man. Just listen. Can you listen? I'm talking sense. You know, you are in rhetoric, but you know, let me put across. Arnav has asked a question. What exactly happened? And you know, he has just given a breaking news that there are 25, you know, hinterland
Raja, we did
operations
not ask for the flag meeting. You asked for the flag meeting. The most important point the general is sharing with you. We did not ask for the flag meeting. You asked for the flag meeting. Do you understand that? Uzma, no, 1 minute. Abdul Samad Yaqub, you need to explain to Raja Faisal that we didn't ask for the flag meeting. They wanted it. You wanted a flag meeting, we gave it to you, which means obviously you were on the back foot. अपने आर्मी के ज़्यादा वहाँ पे, you know.
We don't want the civilians to get killed.
अरे भाई कोई you have asked for the flag meeting क्योंकि आपको मारा जा रहा है. हम आपको मार रहे हैं.
People have been killed. Last 3 days, the Indians' massive retaliation which has taken place in Krishna Ghati. You know this. You are go and ask the Pakistan deep state, ask Pakistan army, ISI. You ask that. You will come to know a massive, and it's a massive, you know, actions were taken by the Indian armed forces and the Indian military over there. And they had just put their pants down, and they, you know, it is more or less running away from there. You have done it in Kargil War, you have done it in 71 with 93,000 prisoners. You have done it again. You have again done it in the Poonch flag meeting. This is exactly the same reputation. I have seen you guys, and your military I have seen in the Kargil War, how they were begging. You are very good in begging, whether you go and beg to IMF, whether you go, because the Pakistani beggars are given in now Afghanistan.
Do you remember what General Bakshi said once?
Your beggars,
General Sinha, go and
your
ask
beggars
General
are
Bakshi.
even there.
General Bakshi,
Your Pakistani government begs.
Ask him.
You beg,
General Bakshi
you beg
himself
mercy within the
told
armed forces.
that they were
It has been
shooting
done in
us
the
like we
Putsch.
were sitting ducks.
A flag meeting, you know, your brigadier has been begging me, please leave us this time. We'll behave. So, you know, the chief has been briefed, but the chief will take his own call. A single provocation, Raja.
And
You take it, a single provocation, whether it is from your soil, and that decision is with us.
Americans in,
And probably that's why a massive operation was started in Jammu and Kashmir. Yaqub Saab, you are sensible, since to be sensible, you are scared of the Pakistan military. You said that you are scared of them because you have seen their, you know, whatever they do it, because they can do it only with the innocent people.
General Sinha, about Kargil, how many Indian soldiers got killed? Go and ask General Bakshi.
Yeah.
He has
are
been
gonna
claiming
record, and we are not
again and again that
but you guys
got
you are not
Madam
ready
Musharraf,
to
I mean,
take your dead
let's
bodies.
admit,
I have
Raja,
given
let's
them
admit,
the decent
Kargil
burial over there.
was a
So I know
misadventure.
how many people killed.
It was a great blunder, I believe. Although Pak army has fought very gallantly, but it was
Gallantly.
miscalculation
You said
at
gallantly.
Pakistan side. which
Initially they were
Musharraf
saying it
has
is the
also
Pathans
admitted
who has
that
come
yes,
over there,
it was my
and then they
miscalculation.
accepted the fact.
I was not expecting the massive retaliation by Indian army. So the fact
Is
of
it
the
that
matter
the gallant way of fighting the war? You said na Kargil is a limited war. Your Musharraf, that time he has unleashed so-called a strategic plan where they wanted to cut off and take the Siachen back. And what happened? You ran away from that area. You put the blame to all initially. You have left NLI, Northern Light Infantry, the poor people from Gilgit-Baltistan. You left them high and dry. Even you have not given the decent burial to them.
Irshad.
तो पर्दे खाक नहीं किया आपने. और आप बात करते हैं, you can't face the might of Indian Army. And that is the time has come. And very so, this is a strategic time which has come. And now I'm very glad because you started with that. There is a strategic context to that. And
What
I know
Indian army
how
you
the
talking
things
about?
are shaping
General
up.
Sinha, you know the reality. Today's Indian
Raja,
army is
the
begging
things
for
are
the
shaping
procurement
up.
from
They are
Russia.
giving you.
That is why it's incapable of fighting today.
Shazia and Kate.
Go and ask your military. Go and ask
See, I think that
strategists.
I think
They will tell you
I
you
think,
will
I think
fail.
you know
will
this,
fail this time.
Raja, if you have any, Raja, given your present economic situation, you can't fight for even half a day. You know that, I know that. ये सब ज़्यादा acting करके फायदा नहीं.
And Chinese
बच्चे उड़ जाएंगे एक दिन में आप.
Drop this fake bravado.
आपके पास ना पैसे है ना बारूद है कुछ नहीं है.
General Sinha has just spoken.
कोई नहीं
and you
करेगा
got
आपके
it.
साथ support.
But as an Indian, I'm telling you, as a
दुनिया हमारे
civilian,
साथ है.
you
साथ ही
better
बड़ी बड़ी
stop.
बातें मत कीजिए. आपके आर्मी के ब्रिगेडियर वहाँ पे
And we are going to get you.
You won't even
We will
believe
फ्लैग
how
मीटिंग में रो के आए हैं. They went crying.
So do not-
Yes,
do
Irshad.
not go
Yes,
into
Irshad. What's your problem,
Try
Irshad?
to understand and see the writing on the wall.
मेरी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि मेरी सरहद की तरफ जिस दिन आंख उठा करके देखा मैली से आपने, आपको लग पता जाएगा मेरा फौजी जवान सिर्फ नारे तकबीर मारता है तो आपके भगौड़े भागते हैं फौजी आगे. आप ये याद रखिएगा. आप बातें बहुत करते हैं, हम आपकी बातें सुनते बहुत हैं. आपके चैनल पे बैठ के आपका बहुत शोर सुनते हैं. अब ये मेरी शाजिया बहन जो है ये मुसलसल बोले जा रही है जैसे मोहल्ले में लड़ाई हो रही हो. आप चैनल पे बैठी हैं, आप इंटरनेशनल चैनल पे बैठी हैं, बैठ करके आराम से तामुल से बात कीजिए. आप दूसरे को
शाजिया को रखिए यार, क्यों कर रहे हैं? शाजिया and Sabi.
पेशेंस है ना, शांति है.
क्यों कर ऐसा भाई? अल्लाह नहीं मदद करेगा.
घर के
ये
अंदर
देखें,
अल्लाह भी मदद करेगा. अल्लाह ऐसी कुटाई कराएगा ना आप लोग की, आप देखिएगा. अल्लाह का नाम ना लीजिए बेजा.
जब किसी से सवाल करते हैं तो सुना भी करते हैं.
वो सोचते अपने पिछवाड़े से और इसलिए आज
दुश्मन से लड़ने
के इकोनॉमिक के बारे में नहीं सोच पा रहे. सिर्फ इस्लामिक रेडिकलिज्म, इस्लामिक रेडिकलिज्म और
कोई कुछ नहीं मिला है तो अल्लाह
अभी we have the breaking news coming in that a case is being filed against Pakistani Army Chief Mr. Asim Munir in the United Kingdom. A case has been filed, ladies and gentlemen, in the United Kingdom against Pakistani Army Chief Asim Munir. I just want to say to everyone tonight, it's filed by the London Metropolitan Police on the basis of a complaint of the Pakistani diaspora. I want to say to Raja and especially to Raja, because he's in denial, and Irshad, don't underestimate what we are going to do to you. Just be ready. We're coming. We're coming very strong this time. And ladies and gentlemen, when I'm back tonight, Donald Trump is continuing to focus on the world's biggest story, which is the $21 million which was given to try and influence the elections in India. He's spoken about it on 3 consecutive days. And no, Indian Express, it was not a reference to Bangladesh. He's talking about some sellouts in India getting $21 million and probably a lot more, not just $21 million, a lot more than $21 million. Who are these sellouts in India? Are they members of the Khan Market gang, the Lutyens cabal? When I'm back.
For a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.